and I was a research intern. So let me tell you this, in your college life, the research papers are something which the industry would have an idea that, okay, if he or she is not skilled enough, I'm so the things which are really important for anyone who is just starting using the platform LinkedIn. Okay, first thing is your profile pic. So coming to profile pic, you should have this thing like, it should look professional in the sense like you should not have a group photo, because that is your personal account. It's not with it has nothing to do with your social life. In short, like, you can post your stuff like you attended the workshop, you have done the seminar or all stuff, but as in when it comes to your profile, it should be a single image of yours with a clear background, in the sense like it can have a single color alone, a palette, single color palette alone, not everything. All right. And coming to the very next step is banner. The banner thing is like you have this rectangle shaped space for your behind your profile pic. Okay, so there you can mention anything about yourself, like your you can give your email id, you can give your insta id if you're a creator, and your YouTube channel id is what, and how many followers do you have. If at all you are a really big creator, you can give such stuff. And yeah, that is it. And coming back to your headline, so headline is something which comes immediately after your name, I mean your photo. So it tells about what sort of say role have you ever done in your life, or what and all have you experienced, like I'll just show you my LinkedIn profile, where I have already been as a technical support engineer, so that you can mention. But I was, okay, so that is a past. So I'll write it like ex technical support and engineer, or sorry, intern, because engineer is someone you already got placed. This also I got to know real late, that engineer is someone you, when during your placement, you have this probation period can last for 6 months to 8 or 9, that depends and varies from company to company. So that period of, like, testing you in the sense like, are you able to cope up with the industry level skills, as well as your time period of finishing each skill, I mean work assignment is tested there by your manager or anyone who's leading you. So these are the stuffs you have to look forward when talking about probation period. All right. So in that thing, when back in my days, when I did the what is it, internship, I had no idea. There was no one to tell me or inform me about. So I kept it like technical support engineer. I did not know that I had to keep an intern there. So I had like later on my friends were like, how could you write engineer, because you ain't placed yet. So yeah, that was one thing. So just letting you know in case you don't know. And then um, the second first internship I did was at Tocumulus, and the second one, after 2 months, I just switched it to Kumaran Systems, and there I was introduced to this term generative AI. All right, so we were in research interns. We were just doing research there, and that is also, like, a fun thing with when I came across, okay, generative AI is something you already are using chat gpt, claude and stuff, right? So that those are generative AI. And after doing, like, that intern, I was so amazed by this concept that um, I just wanted to be in this field. That's it. I was clear with my field after doing this internship. So that sort of impact the internship gives in your life. Before this, let me tell you that uh, I did not know what am I doing with my life. There are a lot of fields as an software engineer you can choose. Um, I was told that you can go to cloud and learn AWS and what other stuff, and then web development you have, and then UI UX designer. These things, I was like, I'm good at doing art with pen and paper, but I never tried UI UX, so that wasn't an easy piece of cake for me. And later on, I was given so many options, but I don't know which to choose. So when I was exposed to these internships, is when I got a clear idea what uh, in brought me the enthusiasm to complete my work and to learn more about that is generative AI. And which I did at Kumaran Systems, and I was a research intern. So let me tell you this: in your college life, you have to. There's a lot of seniors. You might be coming across telling you that you have to publish a paper. That is not an easy task. I agree, but why it is important is the recruiter will know that, okay, fine, if you don't have any skill. Let me tell you, most of the people, including me, I had no idea why I came to this field, trust me. But coming to this field not only gave me a lot of exposure to technology, but also I met a lot of people like me who doesn't know what to do. All right, because we never had. I have a lot of friends who who are techies from a really younger age. When seeing them as my competitor, I don't know if I stand really firm and nice and skillful or not. But that's not the right way to tackle things. All right, so you have to if you are late, you have to work on yourself to skill up. All right, so what happened was, I did not know what to do. So after this internship, it gave me a path to embrace for the whole life. And the research papers are something which the industry would have an idea that, okay, if he or she is not skilled enough, I'm not telling that technically not skilled enough, but you're a really good researcher in the sense, like, you can sit, have patience, go deeper into the concepts, you can dig a lot of stuffs and give it to them. That is what is researcher. All right, so why these research papers are important is, when you write a research paper, you have a lot of digging ups to do. So you have to go to various websites, or say research paper domain, you have to search for all these field related stuffs, and you have to make a note of it, that, okay, what are the drawbacks, what are the things which we can extract from them, extract from the existing research papers, and use it in our say a project. All right, so you are the sort of, like, the game changer for the project. You can become, if you doubt yourself, like, I don't have the technical skills to benefit the company, you can be a research analyst, or you can be in the research team, where you dig up stuffs from the existing domain, and you come up with the drawbacks, that we have this thing that mentioned in this research paper, that these are the drawbacks, but if the future works can be all these, you can do it. And after the headline, like, you can also add on to your headline that I was a ex so and so position at so and so company. So for me, like, yeah, via my LinkedIn profile, you can just say that I'm an intern working at Kumaran System, or ex-intern at Tokyo. So these are the stuffs you write in the headline, and a few people also write this aspiring whatever so position they want. Okay, so you're working for it. So you're telling, in short, you're telling out what you really are, or what your ambitions are to becoming one. Okay, and then coming to your about section is somewhere you write about, all the summary of what you actually have done as a professional person. Right, like about me, I can say that I have worked at Accumulus, and I learned a lot of stuff about cloud. And at Kumaran, I was exposed to Gen AI, where which I was, exposed to this project of knowledge graph based chatbot. So I'll be like writing more about my project and what I learned there, and what I'm looking forward to contributing to the industry. And after this, you have this section of your like education and your experiences. In experiences, you can write about your internship, post your internship certificate there, I mean attach it, so that when the recruiter looks up your profile, yeah, he can see that, okay, fine, that is genuine, the certificates are genuine. Like there are a lot of people who couldn't afford to do an internship, so they just randomly, just fake the internship that I have done so and so internship at so and so company. So that doesn't work. So the recruiter, this is why they ask the internship certificate. And after that, you can post about your say research. You are working as a research intern, and you have been, you still are working. In my profile, you can see that I still am connected to Kumaran System. So when I get placed, I'll end that thing out. So yeah, this is how you have to write about your education as well as your experiences. Education is different because you have to tag in all the institutions where you have secured your primary and secondary education as well as your uni. And after that, you have this certification stuffs, which where you have to post your certificates which you do from various websites like Udemy, Coursera. And why you're attaching your certificates is because the recruiter must know that you really have done all these certification, and you just are not sitting idle. That's the open shot for that. Like why. And one thing which is really important to discuss is about how much you are online, or you're active, say the right word would be active. So you must be active in LinkedIn. I'll show you a profile where he is a friend of mine. We both started, like we did the same internship. And you could see, like, it is not about the followers. I'm not telling that you're a content creator or someone, but you have to somehow or the other inspire people. And people will only connect to you when you are active. You're showing how passionate you are in working, or at least, just do that show. That's it. Fine. They don't care about who you are in reality. If you are, according to them, you are an enormous person, but you are really active. You are contributing so much in LinkedIn that I am working on so and so project. I'm doing so and so research paper. I have accomplished this or that. There's many things you can do. And after that, people will have an image of you that, yeah, this person, he or she is so active on LinkedIn that I see his or her post regularly. Like whenever I open, after even 2 months, if I open in the first page, because the active accounts are promoted. The algorithm of LinkedIn or any platform works in such a way that the active accounts are being pushed further. All right, when compared to the accounts which don't even care what goes on, so they are not active. So coming back to my story, where my classmate, He's a real good friend of mine. We both started in the internship journey together. You can see his account as well as my account, where both our experiences would be same. But when you come to the followers or the recruiters coming forward to message telling that your profile looks real good, and we want to connect to you for so and so project, for so and so work, are you interested in joining our company? If you want such sort of things, you must be real active. All right. You have to see how much of a time you spend on Insta. Spend a little time with your say in LinkedIn, so that in Insta you have your personal time, but this is your professional. At the end of the day, you need money. So that is what just the thing is, you have to be online. Just post something, do something and post it. That's it. They don't even really care what you're doing. All right. You and try being uh, say just inspire others. All right. You have a lot of stuff you can inspire others on, like see, if I'm making a research paper and someone is making patent, there's a lot of difference. But I, at the end of the day, I'm not idle. I'm doing something. So that is also a fruitful work at the end of the day. So in such a comparison, you can just have some time. Like in the starting, trust me, it is really hard for us to stay active on LinkedIn. You also get jealous of others being so active, so actively participating in workshops and some community services, because there's a lot of things you can post on LinkedIn which will show a lot of say character about you. That once I went to this village for Ivy, Veliche village, and there our teacher, I went under the sociology department only. So the women there are given this opportunity to to make this business of Ayurvedic soap, medicines, cosmetics, and whatnot. So it is, and it is under affordable and under budget. So our teacher wanted to just express, you can support this business as well as you can expand this business via this. And also the hospitality of that village, I cannot even justify. I cannot even, there are no words to tell. All right, the visit was so good. And at the end of the day, I got this soup of drumstick. So I personally am I'm having a different culture as a North Indian. I'm having a different culture, but I never heard of this drumstick soup. But the beneficiary of benefits of these soup are I can't even express. You, if you have any uh, what to say, you have gut issues, or you have this bones really paining, you can have this soup, and this really helps. So I just posted this on LinkedIn, and there were many people like, oh, that is such a nice work, this, that, and all. Because I wrote a lot of things, because we also went to this school where we met the government school kids. We taught them the origami of making a butterfly, and they were really happy. We took some pictures of them teaching, the butterfly. So there's a lot of stuff you can really, do, and this also shows how good you are when you connect to people. So this is also a skill. Don't undermine any skill that is literally, supporting or showing your character. If you are so kind enough, you want to help people, and you have this tendency of like not being selfish, you can show that. All right, these are the small what is it, characteristics which can really help you out. LinkedIn is not just about all these, skills of technical skills or whatever. It is about you, or like who you are. It is just bringing out who really, just to portray yourself. That's it. That's a mirror. You can show whatever you are, but show the good side, because you at the end of the day you want to get placed, all right. And yeah, you can change your bad side whenever you get time. That is, like, you should not have this bad side for too long. If it is like really hurting others, then yeah, you need to change. So yeah, this really brings to the end of the session, where I really wanted to help you out connecting to all these stuffs in LinkedIn as a fresher, because me being in fourth year, I have learned over the years. And yeah, one more thing, the sooner you build your LinkedIn, the effective that works for you in the upcoming years of your college. All right, so this is the really important point which I totally forgot. I don't know how. I just remembered it out of a fraction of second. So yeah, we have come to a very end. And yeah, so these are the cute little stuff I just did for Diwali. This is for Halloween. So yeah, happy Diwali and happy Halloween. And I'll meet you soon. All right. So till then, take care. Bye.